My name is Maame and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Ladder.
Maybe.
I'm not an expert in money, I'm an expert in staying by plan.
The-
We said
the
we should be giving the
questions
Ghana City affirmations. We shouldn't talk down on the city.
I'm not talking
CD,
down on...
you are doing amazing.
Yeah, I'm not talking
You
down
are
on
love,
you
you are light.
for my personal things.
My own money. Yeah, I say I want to take my money now. You want to charge?
Why are you doing that?
If I want to eat some wings right now,
And you're craving it, so it's an
it's an
emergency.
emergency to
Eh,
me.
Sure, drivers are my enemies on this life.
Yeah.
Like, they are my nemesis.
I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm distracting everybody from ladder.
so that I don't have to be single. I have to leave this girl. She's destroying my life. Stay by plan, across, stay by plan. All the boys, all the girls, for stay by plan. Stay by plan, stay by plan. All the boys, all the girls, for stay by plan.
Hi guys, welcome back to yet another episode of Stay by Plan. I'm so excited to be here. Zuu has been laughing at my Sunday special, but I don't care. I told you guys I'm a decent era, and Zuu cannot pressure me to be a Gen Z. You can't pressure me. I'll wear what I want, how I want it, where I want
No
it.
pressure, no pressure. You're embracing your true self, so it's cool.
My sweet mommy self.
Yeah, it's calm. It's calm.
But what have you been up to this week, Zuu?
I don't even know if I said this a lot, but it's the first episode since my birthday. Say happy birthday, guys.
Happy birthday, Zuu.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, I forgot it was Zoo's birthday.
Yeah, she
So you
forgot.
didn't wish him happy birthday?
I wished him eventually, but when I woke up that day, like his birthday, I just felt like love and longing. I was like, where's Zuu? And I thought it was weird. So I texted him, I was like, Zuu, you know what? Like, I'm feeling very weird today, but I actually missed
we
you.
had like full conversations that day. Like we're talking like till like 1 p.m.
Not a happy birthday.
Nothing
Did
till
you
like
see
1
my-
p.m. But I wasn't. I mean, life happens.
Life
so
happens, yeah.
I think I'm at that age where like I generally don't care about.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't care about birthdays, but it's another day.
No, but me, it pained me because I have a lot of videos that I've been holding for a year that I wanted to release.
Then it's good.
But I'll get you next year. Big
worry.
30.
Oh
Wow.
no, I'm turning 22, bro. What are you saying?
Are you need
Relax. At 22 now. Not yet.
Oh God! You guys, you heard someone. Those who are not the stubborn ones who like to listen and not watch. You have to watch and listen and watch again. Then you use your laptop to watch. Then use your phone to watch. Then you like. Then everything is great. Anyway.
Yeah, what she said.
But yeah, you heard that there's somebody else in the studio and it's like a girl and like her voice is nice and things. So we have someone in the studio with us. So I don't know if I should introduce her or she should introduce herself. Okay, Zuu says she introduce herself.
Introduce yourself, please.
Who are you and why are you on our chair?
Oh,
Today we didn't use the couch. We are using chairs.
Charlie, very formal. You don't want me to relax.
Yeah, that's why I'm wearing my Sundays
This is
best.
serious
It's
business.
a serious
Why are you here?
business.
My name is Maame and
Okay.
I'm the co-founder and CEO of Ladder.
Mm.
And that's why I'm here today.
I'm
To
sorry.
hang out with you guys.
When she said ladder, tell me what you thought about. You know what you thought about.
Follow the ladder.
But I thought ladder, oh
Yeah,
our Lord
yeah,
Jesus.
that's the same song, yeah.
I mean, that's my ladder too. Hey.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so your name is Maame. I never knew your name was Maame. My
Yeah,
word.
that's
Your whole life,
That's
you
the
guys know
new-
each other.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, something like that.
How do you guys know each other?
So yeah, back to the episode. Thank you so much for joining us. It's
You
been
see people, whenever I tell people that
Zuu
Zuu
has
is
disowned me as his friend.
Zuu is dangerous. Okay, how do you know Zuu? I know you tell the truth.
Oh, like a long time ago, probably like mutual friends or like online. Yeah. A while back. Like
Yeah.
over 10 years.
Oh
yeah,
wow.
a long
you
time,
guys
yeah.
are old, over 10 years. That's wild.
I mean,
Look at your
sweet
dress.
mommy.
Look at your
I'm
dress,
not
bro.
a
What are you
sweet
telling
mommy.
us?
Sweet mommy.
You will not slander
My
my
mother has
dress.
this dress. Oh.
Your mother says,
Yeah.
I'll come and match with her.
Sure, it looks lovely on him.
Oh my, yeah, because it's it fits her age. That's why it looks lovely.
Please, Zuu. I hate nonsense. But
They're pushing 30s and battling
Yo.
it out.
do you
Oh, man.
remember the time we went on? I don't know why I'm so hung up on that episode, the If More Let's Divide episode, and then you were misbehaving. I was like, Zuu, are you stupid? You know,
Yeah.
someone came to fight me in the comments that how can you say that to him? You don't respect him. You don't respect Zuu. I was like,
Oh,
yo,
Charlie,
calm down.
guys, it's all banter. It's love.
It's not that
It's love.
deep.
Anyway, so yeah, let's be a little serious
Yeah, and
for once.
let's talk about the elephant in the room,
Mm-hmm.
which is tomatoes being like 50 CDs for 6 or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether my father was trying to test me, but there was some time that I was going to Makola for my own personal things. I was going to buy my own personal things. And he said, oh, where are you coming buy tomatoes? And I'm like, okay, sure, no biggie. So I said, well, let me leave some 50 CDs for the tomatoes. If you see what they gave me for the 50 CDs.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, yeah.
You're
Right
like,
now,
where's the rest of it?
I said, yeah, where's the rest, guys?
Yeah.
Please.
it's really gone up
Please.
in the last few months. You know, I cook sometimes, so I've really seen the difference.
The
You know what I
jump.
mean? Yeah, it's crazy. Like this year, it's gone wild. So, guys, please. I don't know what's causing it, but we have an
There's a lot.
expert. Maybe you should
There's a
tell
lot.
us. She's not an expert in tomatoes, but an expert in, in
Tomatoes.
money. So maybe.
I'm not expert in money. I'm an expert in staying by plan.
Okay, that's
Ah,
what we
well,
need. I like it.
I like that.
It. Yeah.
Good, very good.
That's what we
I
need.
trust you.
That's what we need.
So yeah, once again, welcome to Stay by Plan. What is ladder? You laughed at your name in good
In
good
good
faith.
taste,
Yeah.
yes.
What's that though?
So Ladder is basically a personal finance app where you can save, invest, and manage your expenses with the assistance of personalized artificial intelligence. Available on
Right,
iOS and App Store. iOS and Play Store. App
right.
Store and Play Store.
Mm.
Yeah.
I love AI. What do you want to say?
No, I was just like trying to get the app stores right. Okay, so
Okay.
Yeah.
you can have it on an iPhone and on Android,
But then
basically.
Android,
Basically,
yeah.
Right. So personalized AI to help me manage my money.
Yep.
That's wild.
That's very interesting. Is this AI? So is this, first of all, this is for the Ghanaian market? It's for Ghanaians.
Yep.
Can I use it if I live in Nairobi or something?
You can use some aspect of it. You probably wouldn't be able to take advantage of the full platform.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, seeing. So this one is for us by us.
For
Let's
us
say
by
that.
us.
Yeah, 100%.
Right. So yeah. What happened? Because I know you and I don't understand why you're doing personal finance through AI. What changed?
Hey, I thought they said they were giving us events. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm I'm distracting everybody from ladder. But like, I just want to know because I can't. You know me, I can't. You people know me, I really can't.
No, but we
I
answered
actually
it
can't.
for you. Like,
No, you told me that you were being evasive. And she gave some, 10 years ago, we knew each other. And now someone saying, this is very off-brand. Please, guys.
oh no, we just
I think it's
Track.
actually on brand.
Yeah,
Why do you think it's
cried.
off-brand? What do you think
why
should
do
have
you
rather
think
been
it's
doing?
off-brand?
I just don't peg you as a finance
So what did you peg it
or a
as?
staying by plan person.
So what did you peg it as?
She likes nice things.
She likes to spend her money.
I'm not saying that,
Or
but
what?
like she likes nice things. I don't peg you as like a personal finance
Right,
person.
because I'll be frivolous with money if I like nice things, is the assumption.
Yeah, I think so.
Not necessarily, but it's just not how I knew you. Charlie, bro.
No, this is serious.
No, I feel relax.
I'm
You are-
actually
you are
getting
making
hot.
No, I feel like
You're
fair
making a
enough
normal
because,
thing.
Like, yeah, because I feel
Okay.
like Zuu and I, for example, we probably like followed each other on Tumblr
Right.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm very creative,
Right.
really into like art, music.
Yeah.
That's how a lot of people know me. And it's because of that I also I just like cool things.
Right.
So for me, it was more about tech than it was about finance.
Right.
Like I had seen that there was a lot of activity going on in the African tech scene, and I was just getting really frustrated and irritated with all the banking apps that I was using. So I was like, there's something here.
Right.
And I wanted to be the one to build it. Like it didn't
That's
exist.
wild.
And I was like, okay, I'll make it for myself because first and foremost, this was actually a platform that I felt like Kiki personally needed. That's what people know me as, Kiki.
Right.
So to me, building this for myself, I knew that other people are going to need it too. And that's just really how it started. I could not have imagined that we would be here today and all
Yeah.
of this would happen. But it's very on brand if you know me.
Right.
Yeah.
So you said something that I want to ask a question about. You said you feel you were kind of sick and tired of some of the banking apps and then you
Yeah.
wanted to solve a problem. So what do you say the problem is that Ladder is solving?
So I feel like with finance today, first of all, a lot of the time you can't make sense of it. It's everywhere. So one of the things I did early was just talk to a lot of people about their experiences. And I spoke to people that had 5 different bank accounts because one is for their car, one is for someone's birthday, one is their salary. I spoke to people that, are probably using like a spreadsheet to try and figure it out. Maybe they have an investment account, but it's just really with their bank and what their bank can offer them, things like that. And so I feel like, first of all, it's very fragmented, it's disjointed, you're always chasing it everywhere. And second of all, no one really even tells you how to do money. Like, no one tells you how to start investing. Maybe if your family like had a finance background or had connections that put them on, like you would make some decisions that would make you a lot of money, right? But it's not very widely accessible knowledge. A lot of people actually say this, that they would have wished that someone spoke to them about these things in school, and they were forced to even take like personal finance in school, for example. So for me, it was important to, as I saw different platforms coming up that maybe you can save, you can invest, you can do this or that, have a platform that actually helped you take the best advantage of it. Because you can have all of the stocks at your fingertips today, but if you don't know what to do to actually even make money out of it, there's no point. So the whole basis of Ladder is, one, bring all of your money in one place, and two, having an understanding of who you are and where you're at, be able to actually help you meet those financial goals incrementally. So it's being sort of your one-stop shop for how to make sense of money when everything is crazy and in a lot of different directions.
Right. So let's go back to the AI thing. How did you train the AI yourself? Do you have like a team? Does that make sense? Did you train the AI yourself?
Yeah, I mean, technically you have to train it.
Did you train it yourself?
So we have an in-house team that works on our AI stack. And basically we use a lot of different models that are trained for different things. So it's mainly like there's open source models, there's GPT, there's Claude, there's a bunch of different ones. And what we do is we then give it context. So we give it like just a set of data that it understands. If it sees someone like Afi, this is sort of the plan that it should go for Afi. This is the personalization. This is what you do with maybe how much money she earns versus how much money she spends. So giving it that context and then having it be able to apply that to real people is basically what we do, all in-house.
That's wild.
I have an amazing co-founder. He's our technical talent. So he's just like the
say his name.
His name is Mukhtar.
Hi,
Chief
Mukhtar.
Technical Officer. Hi, Mukhtar.
Hi.
Right. And so you are chief for
Executive Officer.
okay. See. I like that.
CEO.
So how long has it been since you started Ladder?
So I first started Ladder my last semester in uni, which was April 2021, which is when it first started coming to me. We launched it officially last April, so it's been just about a year now. So I have been working on this for like 3 years.
So how old are you since you left uni in 2021?
So don't digress.
Go and calculate.
yeah, you're kind of old.
Yeah, I am old.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we use Ladder? Okay, let's say today I decide to download Ladder. What am I going to enjoy in the first 24 hours?
Well, in the first 24 hours, we would really like for you to verify your ID so that we know who you are and we can actually verify that you are who you said you are.
Okay.
And then as well, so as soon as you go on there, Lady AI is there. So you can actually interact with Lady AI, say, I'm trying to start investing, or these are my financial goals. Can you help me figure out how to do them? And Lady AI will basically help you work it out. So it will be like a back and forth conversation. Right. We have dollar savings, we have dollar investments, and then we also have expense management. Right. So what that means is that you can save your money in dollars, or you can also invest in the different asset classes we have. So we have asset classes for low risk, medium risk, high risk, which if you need to start investing, you need to have a sense of what your risk appetite is, which again, Lady AI can actually support you to understand what kind of risk you might be willing to take. Right. And then we have the assets to match that. Right. And then you can create your own budgets, put in your income, your expenses. A really cool thing that we have that people enjoy is we can connect to your bank account. Okay. So understanding actually how much money comes in and out of your account, what you're spending on. And we also are able to actually categorize that for you. So you don't have to go and say, okay, this transaction was for food, this transaction was for enjoyment. Like it automatically from yes. But obviously sometimes,
Of course, if you take from the ATM, you don't know what I did for.
Exactly. So you can even create your own category, or you can go and recategorize. If we get it wrong or you feel like it matches another category better, then you can go recategorize so that you are able to understand where all your money is going.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, I feel like Zuu, he doesn't want to save people. YOLO people, they are here. I'm asking the serious questions that I know you
actually
want to ask.
was
Okay, you
about
have a
to ask,
question.
yeah. So the thing is, my question is taking a slight step away from ladder, even though it's the center of the whole conversation, but just generally, like, you know, being Ghanaian, living in Ghana, what do you think, and being a young person ish, what do you think is the culture with saving and investing among people in, in Ghana? Like
You
people
know,
like you, basically.
yeah, I feel like in the last like 2 years, that culture has really taken a severe blow, if we're being honest. Like macroeconomically, things are just very hard.
Yeah.
So it's like save what? I do think that we had a certain type of culture of saving at least some money, like putting some money away. I mean, traditionally we have susu, all of those types of things. So we did have that sort of culture. I think it's still there, but I think people are honestly feeling disincentivized to save because sometimes you can save and the thing that you're saving for, even the price will double.
Yeah.
So
Right.
what's the point? But with that being said, actually, we have seen a bunch of different people on our platform that save for different things. And they actually start something, they hit their goal, and then they start another one again. So at least with the data that we have, we still see that there is an appetite for it, and people are looking for not even just an avenue to save, but the right things to save in or save for.
So do you find that you have to like maybe push people even within the app or outside the app, like push people like, yo, you're getting to this age, you're getting to this level, you need to invest, you need to save. Like, do you feel like you have to incentivize people to use the app in certain ways, or people are just coming in like the people who come onto ladder are not just curious, they're like, yeah, I'm here to invest, I'm here to save?
Honestly, I feel like every fintech app has this problem where you get a lot of people downloading the app just to come and see what's up, but then they don't actually end up saving. I think for us, it has been, we have seen a number of people that come on and are very consistent. Other people, you actually need to give them the push. So we call people and we tell them, we've seen a lot of people that have saved in dollars on our platform. I mean, if you had used Ladder last year to save 100 CDs, right now you would probably have like 150. So we have those conversations with them, and we actually see people then start saving off of those conversations that we've had. Another thing that we do is even we try to do some content around just financial literacy and doing more of that even within the community that we have. So I always give this example. I was randomly moving some money, like 400 CDs or something, and it got stuck somewhere, and I decided to just buy a stock with it. And that was like, 12-ish months ago. And that stock has done 4 times, and it's in dollars as well. So if it was like 90 CDs at that time, $90 at that time, I have like 400 and something dollars now. And in CDs, the value of $400 has also gone up so much in that time.
Right.
So when you share experiences like this and you educate people on what their finances could actually look like if they just had access to information and access to the right platform, they do start doing the math in their head that, okay, this can make sense for me.
Did you buy the stock through ladder?
I actually didn't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But can you buy stocks through ladder?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
But
yeah. So
later
it's
this
a
year.
plan. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it's okay. Right.
So right now, the main thing you can do on ladder is save.
You can save and invest. So we have 3 different asset classes. We have one in US fixed income, which is a low risk asset. We have one in US real estate, which is medium risk. And then we have an equity portfolio that actually has stocks. Things like Netflix, Amazon are in that portfolio as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So what about CDs? Is that like high risk?
What?
CDs.
We don't have CD investments yet.
Why?
Because, we didn't see the demand for it. So what we usually do is just try and like listen to the market. So for example, later on this month, we have some new assets that are coming to the platform off of things like the market has told us. But I think because of just everything that happened with the financial landscape, people were just a bit discouraged. However, we do actually have some city assets that are also coming onto the platform as well, because for us, it's all about diversification. Like that is meant to go into a marketplace that has like hundreds of different assets for not just people to choose from, but for our AI system to be able to really get to a specific combination of what would work for you.
Okay, me, I personally would not want to save in CDs. I was just asking in case somebody,
Don't do that.
I'm trying to ask
They
the,
said
the
we should be giving
questions.
the Ghana City affirmations. We shouldn't talk down on the city.
I'm not talking down
CD,
on.
you are doing amazing.
Yeah, I'm not talking
You
down
are
on
loved.
you.
You are light.
Yeah,
You are
but,
so great.
you do your thing, bro. Chill.
Yeah. So you were mentioning something about US something. Sorry, I didn't understand the medium and high risk.
Assets.
You
Yes.
said US
Fixed income.
What's that?
So fixed income securities are just securities that give you a fixed amount of income
Yeah.
over time.
Okay.
Like it's pretty straightforward. So you know that okay, I'm investing in this asset and I'm going to get about 10% back per annum. And those are tied to government interest rates, I believe, and different things like that. Very boring stuff. So I don't want to go into it. But
Right.
yes, it's a low risk asset because it's coming from government. Basically, the US
But which
government.
the US government?
Yeah.
Okay. So does Ladder has some sort of relationship or accreditation with the United States?
So we have a partner that is licensed by FINRA and the SEC in the United States. So
Okay.
then they are the ones that act as the official broker on behalf of our users.
Okay.
Yeah, and everyone's deposits are also insured under those laws.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about on the Ghana side, like with what's that thing called? EOC. SEC.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said EOC. That's like Nigerian or something. Sorry guys. But yeah, SEC. You see, right now it's late. So like my brain is not sharp. It's not as sharp as it usually is. SEC. BOG. All these abbreviations. Like what about on that side? Like how's that looking on that side?
How's it looking in terms of what?
In terms of like are you guys aligned with them?
Or like
Yes, we
accreditation
are.
or something?
Yes, we are. So we also work here with a local partner that's also licensed by the SEC. All of our partners are BOG licensed as well and sanctioned. So for us, we see ourselves as the tech distributor of licensed financial institutions' products.
Okay.
Right. So we are never actually the ones managing the money ourselves or investing it on your behalf.
Just like a middle.
We are just the ones connecting you to all of these things and giving you the platform and the intelligence to make the choices that work for you.
Right. Even though the intelligence is artificial. No?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think that term has been contested. Like, is it really intelligence and is it really artificial?
Because it's learning from actual intelligence.
Exactly. It's
Fair.
beings. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that. You're answering the questions well. I'm proud.
Yeah. Hey, Charlie.
So you put me in the hot seat. So.
Yeah, you're doing well. So yeah, I feel like I like a lighter take on things, and so I want to ask, give us a story where like maybe you saved money and you regretted it, or you saved money and you're like, yo, I'm so glad I saved this money, and that's technically where Ladder was birthed from. It's like, wow, I'm gonna start saving now.
Yeah.
Do you have a story like that?
Where I saved money and I regretted it.
Or you save money, you're like, yeah, I see why people save.
Yeah, no, for sure. For me, it was when I first started to take like my emergency fund seriously. So I followed this page, Clever Girl Finance, and they they are very like every single month, every Sunday, in fact, they'll post, you need to do your financial housekeeping. Every single month, they say, okay, to do this weekend, make sure you take 10% of your salary and put it into your emergency fund. So I saw that enough times. I was like, you know what, let me just do it. Let me set an auto thing. And I did it. And there were so many different instances where something happens and I didn't even shake because I'm like, this is what an emergency fund is for.
Yeah.
It's not even like I'm spending this money myself. So I think something like that happened with my car. Somebody hits me, some churcher driver hits me.
If I speak.
And like, I was so... Churcher drivers are my enemies on this life.
Yeah.
Like, they are my nemesis. Anyway, so yes, a churcher driver hit me and I had to pay for my car to be repaired. And it was really, really, really jarring. But because I had that money for emergencies,
Yeah.
it was less jarring than if I had to pay out of pocket and then just have to like stretch myself to the end of the month. So I was like, this is actually why people save, and I'll just keep doing it.
Yeah.
Plus, there's something actually at a certain point, it's nice seeing the numbers like build up. It's like, okay, you won't even touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel about you.
What, saving?
Yeah. Do you save?
Yeah, I save now.
Hey. But at first, you
At
want to
first,
save.
I was saving, but I was saving, or I save, but then the way I've been saving, I don't want me to open my saving keys.
Yeah.
But
open
basically,
them.
because of how like the Ghana city hasn't been as stable, if I get like a good amount of money, I'll change it to another currency,
Right.
and then I'll find a place to put it.
Right.
Yes, so that's what I've been
A
doing.
place like where?
But don't worry about that one.
It's-
Public.
bro,
Just say, okay, guys, I've been
it's
saving
under
it
her
as my
bed.
this thing. Anyway, but like that's
The
what I
other
was
time.
doing.
Oh, like physically.
I was
put it-
physically putting it
okay,
aside.
okay. I thought it was like an instrument.
No. I was physically putting it aside. But now what I do is, as she said, the whole draft thing where it automatically just deducts and goes
Right.
into the account. I don't even know the account details. I don't know it doesn't have a card. Like, I don't care. I don't know what's happening there.
Yeah.
But if I log onto my bank, I see what is happening there in real time. But it's just something that I act like it doesn't exist. And then I also did something with SIC as well. That's just like goes off. And emergency fund, not really. So the money that I was putting aside, to be honest, that's what I've been using for travel. Like if I want to travel personally, every time I hit a particular amount of money, then I know that, okay, it's time to travel.
Your emergency fund.
No, not my emergency.
Oh,
I'm saying the
okay,
money
okay.
that I was changing
So
to.
Right.
emergency fund, you're doing travel.
I was doing a travel fund where
Fair
when
enough.
I save it in whatever currency, like in dollars, and I reach a particular amount that's enough to travel with, I pack it and travel. Do you get? So that's what
Yeah.
I was doing. But for saving, I don't think I've really had a very good habit of saving. Yes. But
like
then
saving to not spend.
yeah, or if I think about it mentally, I try and keep, I don't know, I think maybe this is like a form of saving, but it's not like a very intelligent one. If let's say the money in my account is 100 cedis, I know that no matter what, my account must never go below 50 cedis. So like that is my cap. If my account is at 50 cedis, I don't have money. So I never touch that amount. So that's what I basically have been doing.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's really
How about
saving.
you?
Hey, I thought I was asking the questions.
We finished answering.
doesn't save.
so over
It's not
to
saving.
you.
It's not saving.
No, I do. So I do, or I have been trying for the last few years to have, what's the word, sensible financial habits. Keyword trying. Doesn't always work. But yeah, I do have like a savings account with some 102 inside. But that 102 is in Ghana cedis. And so I don't feel like I have 102. I have one,
I see what you
not
mean.
or two. And so now I'm like doing some mental calculations, how can I change my life?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like basically if you leave your money in CDs nowadays,
It's
sorry
depreciating
guys, it is what it
for
is,
you.
but your money is not the same as it was yesterday because of life. Let's not get into it. So yeah, saving habits, I've been trying. I'm not the best at it, but I feel like I'm better at like managing money than saving money.
We've done
And so
it too.
because of that, I'm okay. But like saving money is a bit harder. But like if I have the money, I know how to manage it and make it work for whatever it is I need to do. So
And
yeah.
I want to ask this question. Do you guys think no matter how small your income is, you can save? I think that's something that like financial people say. But sometimes I feel like it's a bit insensitive because if I'm earning, let's say, 300 cedis a month, and we know that now kinky, if you are lucky, you get kinky for 3 cedis. Let's be serious. Like now it's usually 4 cedis, 5 cedis. Don't even get me started with the fish, because fish 5 cedis is going to get you something very small. Please like roll with me. What I'm trying to say is now the minimum wage is about, let's say, 13 or 15 cedis, and that 13 or 15 cedis cannot even provide your basic needs. Back to what we were talking about with Khadija. If you are not using a menstrual cup and you're buying, you'll be in a negative, even if you're just living basic. Maslow's theory
Yeah.
of you can't even afford your basic needs.
Yeah.
So don't you think it's a little bit insensitive of financial gurus like you, for example, to say that, hey, no matter how small your amount of money, you still have to save something small? Or you think that once you are not responsible with your 50 Ghana cedis, when you hit 50K, you still have an excuse to not save?
So
I know it's a tough question.
no, first of all, I've never told anybody that.
Yeah, okay.
Because you are right, it is insensitive. And it's funny because we just had this conversation in the office, where we're building the logic behind our free financial plan that we help people put together. And I remember saying to Jesse, who's over there, like, at a certain point in time, you have to tell people, listen, you need an additional stream of income. That too is financial advice, because, like, realistically speaking, we all have, like you said, Maslow's theory of needs. So we all have our fixed expenses. So if you can't even meet your fixed expenses, not to talk of your wants, to talk of saving for an emergency or whatever, that is fundamentally the first financial hurdle that you need to overcome.
Right.
It's figuring out how to actually have, you know, those needs covered and met at a price that can work for you, and figuring out how you get that stream of income coming in. That's the most important thing, you know, because unfortunately for us, right, yes, we live in a world where not everybody can save no matter their income, but life happens to everybody, you know. So if you do not have the means to do that, then that has to be the goal, is to really figure out, okay, like, how do I attack this bit by bit? What parts of, what are my controllables to help me get to that point where I'm now doing enough to cater to my needs and putting some aside for a rainy day, because the rainy day will definitely come regardless of whether you can face it or not. Okay.
Real. Yeah. So getting back into ladder a bit, I've used other apps. Obviously I will not mention them, but I've used other apps before who do sorts of similar things as you, like provide a platform for you to save and invest. You usually choose like a period of time that you want to invest for, and they keep the money for that time, and then you get your interest after. So I don't know how it is on ladder, but some of these apps, if let's say I put 10 CDs in for 4 weeks, and then after 2 weeks I'm like, I kind of need that 10 CDs now, and I'm trying to get it out, they'll charge you.
Fact.
I understand why you are charged, but I know some people don't understand it, and so I'm asking you to explain to them why are you charging us for my personal 10
My
CDs?
own money. Yeah, I say I want to take my money now. You want to charge?
Why are you doing that?
So I feel like the thing is, investing, the way that investing works is that the money fundamentally is not sitting idle. So that's the most simple way I can explain it, is that the money has to go into something. It has to go and work for you to bring you back those returns. So if you now have to remove that money prematurely, there's a cost for recalling it before, because someone is going to have to pay for the loss of what they previously thought would have been working capital for the investment. You know, so in the most basic terms that I can put it, we do have to charge you, because even the licensed partners that we work with, they would charge us the cost of removing that money. And, you know, with that being said, I think with investing, that's something that we, like, culturally need to create that consciousness of, is that it's something that's meant to be more long term. You know, there are some investments that may be 30 days, 60 days, but within, you know, 4 weeks, you also bring, like, taking out that money is not even the best thing for you or for your investment. So the way that I think about it is kind of like what Afi described as money that just is going somewhere. You don't think about it, you don't touch it, you don't plan on touching it anytime soon. You go and use that money to invest. And in fact, it's a good practice to not even, like, to consider the money that you invest gone for whatever period of time that you can commit to. Just do not touch that money. If you feel like there's cash that maybe you don't want to put away somewhere, then maybe you should save for that until, like, you are more liquid that you can afford to have this money just gone, and you don't need to go and be touching it, just for your own, like, returns. Obviously emergencies happen. I think for our app, we cap the amount of the withdrawal fee that we charge you, so it's a certain percentage, and then it can't go above a certain threshold as well. So
Speaking of money that you just pretend that is gone, there was a time in 2020, after COVID 2020, where there was a whole crypto movement. I've said this before, and I got sucked in, unfortunately. Yeah. And fortunately for me, I went in with that mindset that, I'm taking a risk. If the money goes, it's gone. Like, it is what it is. And the money went. Oops. But it's still paining me up to today.
Clearly, because you're talking about it.
Yes. I want my money back. it's still there though. Like I've left
Yeah.
it, and recently, like I was seeing, like Bitcoin is starting to go up. I said it's a lie. I'm not going back.
Yeah.
They're calling me to come back, but I'm not going back.
What was
So,
the Bitcoin that you put your money in?
Bitcoin, I did different ones. I did the Elon Musk one. What's his name? What's it called?
Which one?
Dogecoin.
Dogecoin. Oh no.
Hey, now that remembers me. I think I have some on my phone. I have to check what
It's gone. It's gone. Forget it's gone. It's gone. So yeah.
I had money in FTX. So.
Oh, yeah. So I mean, at least we've all been through it. But for the people who, let's say, have been through stuff like that, is ladder that type of thing? Like, do I have to worry that there's a lot of risk associated with investing in ladder? Do I need to be like, because I used to wake up at like 4 a.m. and check, hey, Charlie, has the thing gone up? Should I remove the money? Like, do I need to do that type of thing when I'm investing in ladder?
Definitely not, and I wouldn't encourage that. The interesting thing about a lot of these crypto bros is the first thing they always say to people is do your own research. I'm not responsible for any mistakes you make. And there's a reason that they have to do that.
I did the research, bro.
Exactly.
Still.
Because the way that I see it is there's always obvious signs of a scam. One thing is people guaranteeing you astronomical returns. I think there's one expert that I follow that says anyone that's trying to give you more than 20% per annum is lying to you, because where are they going to get it from? And you think about it, what are you going to get 100% returns on that another person will put you onto if it doesn't benefit them in some way? So I think that sometimes we get a bit ahead of ourselves and we think, okay, flashy returns, I'm going to go all in. But it's important to have a certain level of just discernment and really analyze and understand what it is that you're getting into. So with ladder, we actually make all of that information very available, whether through the investments that you're looking in, or you can actually even ask Lady AI to tell you about them. And we will give you the breakdown of what the assets are, who's investing them, who the broker is. You can look up all of this information to verify for yourself. Right. No, long story short, there's no risk of us running away with your money. Another thing as well is that all of the investments on our platform are principal protected. So even if the investment should go up or go down, we do provide you that principal protection. That's the assets that are currently on the platform. So again, you also have an awareness of what type of insurance that you have and what legal protections you're entitled to as well. Yeah.
Okay, that's encouraging.
So basically, you are saying on the platform, on Stay by Plan, that if we and all our followers come and invest in ladder, we will not be in a men's goal situation. We will not be looking for you and will not find you.
You're not investing in ladder. You're not investing in gold. You're investing in duly vetted assets provided to you by licensed financial institutions.
Sounds nice.
You heard it from the horse's own mouth.
From the horse. I'm the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, but I know you guys have a website as well.
Yes,
so
we do.
If there's no space on my phone, because there's no space on my phone, guys, I have so many videos I have to show you. Anyway, so if there's no space on my phone, can I still enjoy ladder from the website?
Yes, you can sign up on our website. It's ladder.africa, but you won't be able to use the full suite of the app.
Right.
We have actually had a lot of requests for a web app. So that's something that we're looking to do, because people have also said when it comes to their financial planning, they even want to see it on the desktop and be able to go and know the kukunkaka that's there.
Me.
So
that's
definitely something that
it's always happening. That's me.
Yeah.
I would go to the bank and make a payment for them to do.
Yeah.
Then I don't I've paid my money. I don't want any internet transaction for them to come and say transaction failed. But that's nice. And with the website, can I speak to Lady on the website?
So we actually have a simulator for you to try out. So we have a bunch of different prompts that actually came from our users. So we used the questions that people ask us the most on the platform. And it's on there, so you can just select one, see a sample response, select the other at the top of the website. We also have a roast me that we just built it in-house because we thought it would be funny. So it's on the website. If you select roast me, Lady will just start roasting you about your finances. Yeah.
Kinky.
Zuu, please. Zuu, please. But yeah, that's a good one. So at least if I go on the website, it can give me a fair idea as to what to expect in the app.
Yeah.
And it's like a teaser. It's okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
So what's the website again?
ladder.africa. Some people knew us from myladder.africa, but we've dropped the my. It's just
Why have you
ladder.africa.
moved the money?
Branding.
So that brings me to this question, like the name ladder, how do you choose that name?
Honestly, I wanted something that a lot of people could immediately identify with. And for us, it was always about being that tool to help you like climb. Like, as
So
corny
did
as
you
it
ever think
sounds.
about a song?
It never occurred to me.
But now is it, do you know the song?
I've heard it.
Yeah.
Jesus is our
You guys, you have to play it in the office. Every morning
Actually,
before you
we
start
can play
work.
it in the office.
Yeah, before you start
Every
work.
morning they have to play
In fact,
it.
we'll play it in the episode.
You should. I would love that.
The woman will come and block your
Because
video
Jesus is
for
my
life
ladder.
issues.
Yeah.
Jesus is my ladder.
Nice. So I'm going to give you like a question here
Okay.
and tell us how you would invest on ladder or even outside ladder. If I gave you 100,000
Dollars,
CDs.
CDs, which is how much is that in dollars?
Not much. I'm sorry, guys.
It is not much yet.
Maybe like 9,
7,000.
yeah, 7,500.
Oh my god,
Damn, that's crazy though.
It's much. It's much. If someone give me that money right now, I'll take it to. It's much, please. It's much.
Yeah.
Anyway, 100,000 CDs,
Mm-hmm.
and I gave it to you, like just because I can,
He can. So please answer this question, bro. Zuu is very rich.
just because I can. I won't give it to you. But yeah, how would you invest it in ladder?
How would I invest on that?
You personally, you're not. By the way, she's not telling you how to use your 100,000 CDs.
I'm not telling you how to use your 100,000
Yes,
CDs.
this is how she would use it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I have to use like what is there now or?
Oh,
Okay.
you can even give some to Zuu. However you want to.
Okay. So 100,000 CDs. I think for me, the number one thing I would do, which is not live yet, but we're doing, is our farms.
When will it be
So,
live?
Next quarter.
So next quarter, do this. Okay.
You say you're not telling them what to do.
Don't
Sorry. Next quarter. That's what she
risky.
would do. Yeah.
Yes, but I think I love like agriculture, and the partner that gives it to us, Complete Farmer, no free promo, so feel free to meet
It's a farm.
Yeah, so they basically do like they connect food industry with local farmers. So people like Nestle, Sainsbury's, whatever.
What's it
they
called?
grow Complete Farmer.
Okay.
So basically, you would then give them the money as your investment. They would work on the whole farm for you, cultivate the land, sell it, and then give you the returns. And agriculture products have an insane return. It's just risky because of like weather conditions, but like a good product can give you. Honestly, I don't want to mention it because it'll sound like a scam.
Yeah.
So
No,
for
but it's
me,
true.
for
Like,
me, I would definitely invest a significant portion.
I wish I
of
was
that.
selling tomatoes right now, so I get you.
Yeah, I would probably use like
Don't touch him.
40,000 CDs on that,
Mhm.
like something in agriculture. Then I feel like to be safe, I would then use like 30% or something like the S&P 500. I love ETFs. ETFs are the most like
Relax. Some of us, we don't know some of these
Okay,
S&P ETF. Break it down.
101. So an ETF is an exchange traded fund, and it's basically a collection of different stocks that have been selected by experts. So if you've heard of someone like Warren Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway, they have an ETF that they pick, the companies that they believe are going to perform the best.
Okay.
And that's consolidated there. So if you're somebody that you really don't want to understand the whole 101 of the stock market and how to pick this stock or that stock, an ETF is usually your best bet, because you then look at the world's best experts and you just trust them to be able to manage your money for you. I think ETFs do something like up to like 50% per annum. Like they can do that much money. So for me, an ETF is safe because even if you don't know what it means, you've probably heard of the S&P 500. So there's that. So yeah, I would probably do like 30,000 in that.
So right now we've used
70,000.
Okay.
Okay. So
So
now
the
I have
last-
30,000 left. Cool. Honestly, I would probably do, to be safe, like 10,000 in the fixed income or real estate on ladder, and then the rest I would just buy Nvidia stock.
So what about me? I want some of the money.
And when the returns come, then we'll
How can you
discuss.
give me the money and I'll give it back to
It's a
you?
test.
I'll give you the returns. Some of my Nvidia returns, because it would be easy for me to dash that one to you.
Okay. we've heard. So, what did you do in uni? Just
What did I study? I studied political science and international relations.
so when did you learn all these SMPs and ETFs and
QRS.
it's just like on the side or right?
So I had always interned in like tech startups.
Right.
So I had worked on a bunch of different products that were around fintech solutions. And then actually around the time that I started Ladder, also I had graduated uni. So I started working for a fintech that actually some might say is our competitor now, or we are their competitor. But that fintech dealt with stocks and securities. So I learned a lot just by being there about like all of these things. Yeah.
Oh, I never pegged you as a finance.
Hey,
Never
God,
played
let it
this
go,
thing.
bro. Now she is. Now she's the CEO of Lada. Let
People
it
grow.
go.
I thought you'd be like a poet.
I am a published imprint, many talents.
That's good. That's like a fish. You can do so many things.
Oh, so are you being
Yeah.
are you being trifling? No, you actually.
I'm trolling you, bro.
complimenting me.
Don't
Yeah,
get
you're trolling me.
Oh,
You're trolling
what?
me. I knew it.
I think you're multi-talented.
I know I am. So you just a hater.
Yeah, no, she is something like that. So yeah, Afi, do you have more questions for her?
No, but I think I want to. I wrote some questions. I'm coming. I want to ask a fun question. Have we
Okay.
asked what's the brokest you've ever been? No.
No, what
Everybody,
is the
what's the
brokest?
brokest you've ever been?
Where should I go? You go first.
Medium, my own is sad.
The broker since like in adulthood or like my whole life.
No. Let's from after uni till now.
After uni till now, I feel like right after uni is probably when I was the brokest. Like
Yeah, everybody.
I did, bro. I couldn't go out.
But why do our parents show us Pepe after
They are so
uni?
wicked. So after uni, I was at home for a second, and then I started national service. And when I was doing national service, like 2 years ago, the pay was 559 cedis and 80 pesos.
Your age is showing because if 2 years ago that wasn't the age.
Yeah, it
amount
wasn't.
My what I was doing it was 559 cedis and 80 pesos. Yeah, that's how much they're paying us.
with
And
your e-switch card.
where I was wasn't an e-switch.
It's up to you.
No, I'm serious. So yeah, I remember they would pay the thing into like our bank account, and I'm like, oh, 559, I've got my money, and I remember I spent it in like 2 days because I'm assuming that because it took them some time to start paying us, so I was still taking money from home. I said, oh, I'll add this one, I'll spend this one, and I'm going to take the money from my parents. I told them, yeah, dude, they've started paying us, but it's just 559 CDs. So 3 days later, I'm like, yo, guys, what's up? They say, what's up? They're paying you. Like, what do you want?
Yes.
So yes, I don't know how much I had, but the 559 was gone.
Yeah.
And then that's when I became a hustler. Yeah. That's when the spirit of hustling, how do you say it? Awakened.
Awakened.
Yeah, I knew you know.
Look at me, what said
Awakened.
awoke?
Yeah. So
How
yeah.
about you?
I don't remember what the season was, but I remember it vividly. And I look back and I'm like, did that really happen or it was a dream? I don't know why I was so broke that day, but I was broke that month.
When?
I don't remember what year it was in my life, but I remember it so vividly, like it happened yesterday. Because I was so broke that I was out and I wanted to go home.
Oh no.
And I was so broke
Real.
that I couldn't. Hey, Jesus. Hey, you guys, being broke, like, it's
couldn't
really
go
can
home.
be a curse, yo.
Like,
Like,
you couldn't go.
I couldn't go home. I went home, but, it was so bad that, let's say, a trotro from where I was to my junction was 10 CDs, for example. And I had 5 CDs. So I knew that I had to trek to the point where the trotro would be 5
Hey,
CDs.
okay. Be like,
And that was quite a walk.
I don't know if I've.
So as I was walking, I was like, why am I so... Then I think I was like, why was I so broke? Like, what were my parents doing? I think it was around this whole, like,
Yeah.
I'd finished school. I know I'd finished school.
That
It's
transition
like,
is crazy, yeah.
yes, and it's like you are being paid. Me, my uncle was even worse because I was a TA on campus. So my parents were already paying for my hostel and they were already kind of still giving me a bit of money. So I had just reached that point where I couldn't go and ask for another one. And they already knew I was getting my 559. I think I was going back to my hostel or something, but I was so broke that I had to walk and then calculate where I'll reach for the church to be 5 cedis so I can take it.
That's crazy.
And I think I even took it and it was like 5 cedis, 50 pesos. And I had to ask someone on the church for 50 pesos. So I just think that God was teaching me a lesson because that has given me perspective. I just know that I wouldn't want to be in that position again. And now my heart always goes out to people like when they are broke because I know that, Charlie, that thing I went through was mad. I feel like it was a whole month. I even went to cross the motorway. You know that that
cross the
thing is
motorway.
dangerous. Don't do that.
I've seen that place,
Very
though, yeah.
dangerous. But that place, because I went for, I think, a prayer meeting at a drink, and when I looked at the
See, when you're broke, where you pray?
God forgive us for when we get money and we don't pray as much. But
Oh man.
when I did the calculation for Uber, I just crossed the
Advise
motorway and I was
yourself.
at Spintex and I took my church and went to Charlie.
Now she's
That was
rich.
some tough time.
Miss money,
Yes,
miss money
boy.
bags. Yeah, she get money, keke.
Amen.
What's you?
Yes, it's your
Honestly,
turn.
I didn't.
She
I
can't
feel like
relate.
after that.
Oh, you see, I shall say my story
story
last. I shall say my story last. What if I made it up?
I don't have a
No,
story.
you have a story. Don't worry, say it. You guys, okay, it's okay.
Actually.
Yeah, I know.
wanted
I
to
know
do
your
my
story.
nails and
I know
I
you
couldn't
say your
do
story
it.
and be like,
Well, you wanted to do your nails and you couldn't do it. Don't worry, don't feel bad. Am I a prophetess or something? No, you're laughing.
No, it's not just like my nails, honestly. Because start of life, a lot of the times I actually don't even pay myself, don't have money.
Yeah.
So, for me, it is you can come to my house and eat. I'll cook for you. Like I probably will not do, like you said, my nails and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm very happy being at home doing
Yeah.
nothing. So those times, just lights out a few weeks. I'll come out of it after the 30th, 31st. Yeah.
That's actually the simplest though. Like when you're broke, just stay at home. Don't
Oh,
go
yeah.
and pray.
yeah, you don't see me for some time nowadays. Normal.
Yeah. Charlie, being broke
Yeah.
is not easy. But if you save,
You can come out of it and
Yeah.
invest.
Emergency fund.
Emergency funds and all that. Yeah.
Emergency fund.
But
but
what
what
if
is
you're
an emergency though?
yeah? See, that's what I'm saying. What if
'Cause
you're
me,
broke and then now?
If I want to eat some kind of food from some, I don't want to give anybody free promo, but if I want to eat some wings right now,
and you're
yeah,
craving it, so it's an
It's an
emergency.
emergency to
Eh,
me.
yeah, it's true. I feel that. I feel
Yeah, how
that.
do we classify the emergency?
I would say, okay, using your same Maslow's theory of needs or hierarchy of needs, like those things that enter that place that you need immediate money for, it's unplanned, it's unexpected, that would constitute as an emergency.
So does wings qualify?
No,
But like
wings
I
doesn't.
want to eat like food is food.
And to be honest, you should eat it. Like you should spend your money on it. You shouldn't spend your emergency fund on it. So
I see what you mean.
what
I see
we say
you
is
mean.
like every time you do a budget, just account for something that's for yourself. Because being too frugal also doesn't work. So
Yeah.
just know that you've chewed your chicken wings budget and that's it. So at the point where the money is finished, you chew to your heart's content.
Yeah.
But what's not great is now the money is finished, you didn't get the chicken wings, and now you want to go and constitute that as an emergency.
I
'cause
see
it's
what you
not.
mean. Yeah. So when you are budgeting, make sure that you put a small percentage for enjoyment. When you finish your enjoyment fund, don't enter
If
emergency
you
fund.
do you budget your money?
Yes.
Really?
Thanks to Zoo. But
Oh.
recently, I've just been struggling because I just don't like sitting down to put it in the app is long. But thanks to Zoo, I actually started to track my expenses. And I saw that I was spending so much money on beauty, which doesn't even make sense because God already made me nice.
Ish, Assemble.
But like really, I realized I was spending so much unnecessary money
Yeah.
on hair and some face serum that I don't even need and some unnecessary things. So that gave me perspective. Thank you, Zoo, for that.
Yeah,
So
you know
that's
how
what
we
I've
do.
been
You know how
doing.
we do.
Zoo
So
has
you're
been-
the money manager. And
Yeah,
she's
Zoo
the
has been
money
letting me
saver.
track my expenses.
Yeah. It's a habit I picked up like 2019. So I'll be tracking everything.
You are doing well, Lou.
If it's 20 pesos, I'll track it since then to now. Yeah, like she said, just gives you perspective on how you spend your money. Me personally, I spend most of my money on food because I love food. But yeah, that's where most of and then after that is like cost, fuel.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
so
where the
expensive
rest of the
now,
stuff
eh?
goes to.
Fuel
So
is
yeah,
like 50% of my expenditure. That's what I think at this point.
that's a lot. Yeah.
That's
So
actually-
yeah, it's mad out here. But what about
Why
you?
do you track your expenses so like closely?
Because I just tried it once. There was this app, I forgot what it's called, but it was pretty cool. So that's your tracking. The more you track, the more you get like bricks and you can build like a city and stuff. So
I need that one. You see,
that's
why didn't you
cool.
put me
yeah,
on?
I was trying to build
Ideas.
like a city.
You have to
and-
put me on. So you know me.
Hey, I want commission.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So that's how I started,
So
and
I
then
need it.
I don't know, I just got tired of it, you know. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's what made me start. And so this after I did like a month or two, I was like, I spent this on this, and so even I
just
remember
gives you
can
perspective,
create
yeah.
like categories. And that time I had a girlfriend, and so I had a girlfriend category.
Aww.
So that I don't have to be single. I have to leave this girl. She's destroying my life. So yeah, it's just stuff that you don't really like notice, and then when you track your spending, you see that, oh wow,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
spending on
good.
this, I'm spending on that. So yeah, that's why I started.
Do you guys have that option in Ladder?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes, we
so I
actually
can
do.
track my expenses.
Exactly.
That's perfect.
And then you can set a budget as well. So actually show you that, okay, like this is your progress towards your food, this is your progress towards your transport, that sort of thing. So you actually know when you're approaching like a danger zone with your budget.
I can see it already.
And if you have your bank linked up as well, it means the transactions that come through your bank, we are automatically telling you that.
I thought you were about to say that the access denied.
Right?
No. And that's something we've thought of, though. Like, stop you from.
That's crazy. Subscription fees, is it like free? Is everything free right now? Oh, the tracking and everything is free.
Everything is free right now.
Yeah, I was about to say, what
right
does
now,
what does that mean?
Right
So it means it's coming.
So we've actually had people ask for a lot of advanced things. Like they want a lot of different types of assets, like individual stocks. They want more advanced capabilities from Lady to help them, analyze companies and pick things like that. So we're actually looking to do a subscriptions product in the last quarter of this year, which is just like a pro version of what we have. So people that are like really agree or want to just like go all in, they can just pay us a small fee and then they have access to that. It's just small.
How small are we looking at?
Something small. Okay. Like around your Spotify subscription or, we're still negotiating the price.
Right.
But you match up to the current prices of the current everyday apps that we are using. You try and match up.
Yes, for sure. For things that people will pay for, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are almost out of time. So what we like to do on Stay by Plan before we leave, please tell us, first of all, what song have you been listening to that you like the people out there to go and listen to as well? It can be any song.
Right now, like recently.
Yeah. Like in the last week, month, today, I don't know. It can be an old song, it can be a new song, like anything, like a song that you want. Or two or three. Yeah, it's up to you.
One song or two. Okay. I've really been listening to Love Me JJ by Thames.
Yeah, that's a good song, yeah.
And then there's this song on K Chanada's new album. It's called Drip. And it's with this guy Chanel Tree that I like. It goes crazy in the gym. Yeah, those two.
Real. Okay.
How about you? What have you been listening to?
Oh, if I start, I'll finish you. But yeah, I'm also like Shonada's album is good, yeah. And
I've also been listening to Thames a lot this week.
Yeah.
So that was very cute that you said I've listened to Unfortunate. That song makes me cry. I don't even know why. But yeah, shout out to Thames.
Shout out to Thames.
I'm saying that, I mean, we don't know each other, but like, but shout out to Guilty.
Shout out to Thames.
Shout out to Guilty Beats.
Don't mind Afi, she knows Thames. She was literally with Thames last weekend.
Shout out to Guilty Beats. You're doing amazing because like you worked on like 14 out of 18. That's sick. I don't know when this episode is going to come out, but that's sick.
Yeah, I feel it was with Thames last weekend, but she's trying to do fake humble.
Stop it! The free what?
The pasta.
I don't know about it.
Okay.
I don't know about it.
But we're going to sharing pasta.
Album release party.
I don't know anything about it.
But really actually sharing pasta.
I don't know. I didn't see anybody sharing pasta. But there was Henderson.
Hey,
yeah, okay, fine. Stay by Plan was there. We had to split rules. Of course, I'm the one who went.
I had to hold it down
in Ghana,
in the hometown.
Yeah, but yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Like Thames is, I don't know. Whenever I don't know, her aura is everything you hear in the songs is what she is physically. Yeah, so love you, Thames. And everybody at the party, you could tell. I think that's why I've been listening to the album because everybody on her team was just like happy that it was out. Everybody was singing all the songs. Like you can see there's a team of people that have worked on something and they put it out. So I just feel like the energy behind the album is very positive. And if you have someone like Guilty Beats on your album, it will be positive.
Ish.
So yeah, that's why.
That's right.
There's a lot of props to the album.
Yeah, endorsements. Yeah, but yeah, that's why I've been listening to it.
And another thing that we do is please tell us someone you'd like to see and hear on Stay by Plan.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Someone I would like to see and hear.
Yeah, and hear actually.
Like anybody in the world.
We can get anybody.
You can get anyone,
Beyonce
yeah.
said they
But
call
also
us
preferably someone you can like
Link us to.
link us to.
Or someone I can link.
But
you
if
to.
not,
If
you
not,
know,
we are okay.
really,
We're the best podcast.
You've got
in the
links, you
world,
know.
so.
Yeah.
If Beyonce is calling us, who are you?
I mean, like she's been worrying us, but I'll tell you, like, babe,
So
like,
she
Black
relax.
Sheriff
She relax.
already.
Text
You
us,
have,
hold
haven't
on.
you?
Black Sheriff, no, but
I would love to see Black Sheriff and Stay by
okay,
Plan.
if you insist.
If you
gosh,
insist,
like,
Black
wow,
I'm
Oh.
a big Black Hole fan.
If
Yeah.
you insist,
Gosh,
Blacko.
yeah, we'll make it happen. Like,
Make it happen.
yeah,
No,
come on.
say
I'll be
less.
your producer. That
Say
day.
less.
Don't worry, we'll call you. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to your team. Please shout them out. They can't
Shout out
just
to my amazing team,
Yeah.
Bridget and Jesse, holding it down every day, 24/7.
That's right. Thank you for joining us, Bridges and Jesse.
Yes, and holding it out 24/7.
Yes, and thank you for joining us, Maame.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
That sounds so weird in my
Even
mouth.
though we still don't know what they're don't worry, guys.
We are
I have the inside
we are
scoop for
citizens
you.
of Ghana. Yes. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and enjoying as always. Peace.
Yeah.
Stay by plan, across, stay by plan. All the boys, all the girls, for stay by plan. Stay by plan, stay by plan. All the boys, all the girls, for stay by plan.